Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Things within the new bloodline aren't going well in WWE. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu have had heated confrontations over the past few weeks, fueling speculation that Solo could soon be kicked out of the faction and replaced by a new leader. In addition, there are rumors that Jacob Fatu's real-life brother, Journey Fatu, may make his WWE debut and take Solo's place. Recently, Journey Fatu took to his official X account to react to a fan post suggesting that WWE should sign him, as he is Jacob Fatu's real-life brother. In response, Journey posted an evil emoji and a love gesture emoji, which many believe is a subtle hint that he is interested in joining the Stamford-based promotion. With the ongoing family drama in the storyline, WWE has a great opportunity to introduce Journey to the Stamford-based promotion. Upon his arrival, he could replace Solo Sikoa and become part of the new bloodline alongside Jacob Fatu. Given their real-life connection, it would be easy for Triple H to explain why the 28-year-old is replacing the self-proclaimed tribal chief. As of now, Journey is competing in independent promotions and has been steadily making a name for himself. His clips on Twitter and other social media platforms have already gained attention, generating interest among fans who are eager to see him in the company. It will be interesting to see how the storyline unfolds in the coming months. Also, when Journey could potentially join the Bloodline saga in World Wrestling Entertainment. As we head toward WrestleMania 41, it seems Jacob Fatu is on a collision course with Solo Sikoa for this year's grandest stage of them all. The Samoan werewolf recently accidentally attacked Solo during the main event match on SmackDown, possibly planting the seeds for their eventual showdown. Furthermore, neither Jacob nor Solo is part of the men's Elimination Chamber match, which strongly suggests that WWE is keeping them separate from other storylines, possibly to build toward their own feud. It is likely that after the Elimination Chamber PLE, tensions between Solo and Jacob will escalate, resulting in an intense rivalry. This could ultimately lead to a match at WrestleMania 41 between the former Wwe owner and the Samoan werewolf. A clash between these two stars would be a great way to solidify Jacob's status as a single competitor in the company. Additionally, their bout would be a strong addition to the WrestleMania 41 card. The Bloodline has been WWE's most dominant faction in recent years, evolving from Roman Reigns' reign of terror to Solo Sikoa's new era with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. However, as with any powerful dynasty, power struggles and betrayals are inevitable. With tensions growing and the possibility of Roman Reigns returning to reclaim his spot, could WWE be planning the ultimate twist, introducing Jacob Fatu's real-life brother, Journey Fatu, to replace Solo Sikoa and take the bloodline in a shocking new direction? Journey Fatu, a member of the legendary Inoue family, is the younger brother of Jacob Fatu. While he hasn't made the same waves in the wrestling industry as his brother, Journey is a powerhouse with the potential to be a major player in WWE. His natural athleticism, imposing presence, and connection to the Samoan lineage make him a perfect candidate to join the bloodline. Journey's wrestling background may not be as well documented as Jacob's, but that could work in WWE's favor. Introducing a fresh face from the family could add an element of unpredictability to the storyline. Fans wouldn't know what to expect, and Journey could be built up as a silent enforcer, much like Solo Sikoa was when he first joined the bloodline. Solo Sikoa has taken charge of the bloodline in Roman Reigns' absence, recruiting Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa to form a more violent and ruthless faction. However, his leadership is untested, and if things start to fall apart, it wouldn't be surprising for WWE to shake up the group once again. There are several ways Solo could be removed from his leadership role. Roman Reigns' return. If Roman comes back and disapproves of how Solo is running the bloodline, he may decide that Solo isn't fit to lead and bring in Journey Fatu as a new, more loyal family member. Betrayal from within. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa have a history of turning on their allies. If they feel that Solo isn't making the right calls, they could side with a new leader, leading to Solo's ousting. The arrival of Jacob Fatu. If Jacob Fatu makes his long-awaited WWE debut, he could introduce Journey Fatu alongside him, leading to a dramatic power shift within the bloodline. Imagine a scenario where Solo Sikoa is leading the bloodline into battle against Cody Rhodes and his allies. The group appears to be in control, but cracks begin to show. Suddenly, during a major segment, perhaps at SummerSlam or Survivor Series, Jacob Fatu makes his WWE debut, shocking the audience. Just as everyone thinks Jacob is here to help Solo solidify his leadership, he introduces his younger brother, Journey Fatu. Jacob and Journey could stand alongside Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, making it seem as though they're reinforcing Solo's bloodline. But then, in a jaw-dropping moment, they turn on Solo, taking him out in a brutal assault. The message would be clear: Solo's time as the head of the bloodline is over, and a new force is taking control. This moment would be massive for several reasons. It introduces two new power players. Jacob Fatu's arrival in WWE would be a game-changer, and bringing in Journey Fatu alongside him would create immediate intrigue. It reinforces the bloodline's unpredictability. The faction thrives on family drama and betrayals. This twist would keep fans on the edge of their seats. It sets up a major feud. Solo Sikoa wouldn't take this betrayal lightly. This could lead to a long-term storyline where Solo fights to reclaim his spot, potentially even teaming up with Roman Reigns in an unexpected alliance. If Journey Fatu does debut and replaces Solo Sikoa, it would signal a new era for the bloodline. Instead of being a group built around Roman Reigns' dominance, it could become a faction focused on proving that the Samoan dynasty will remain strong, even with new leadership. Jacob Fatu would likely serve as the group's main enforcer, while Journey Fatu could be built up as a rising star within the faction. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa would continue to act as their muscle, making the bloodline an even more dangerous unit. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa's exile from the group would give him a chance to grow as a solo competitor. He could feud with his former allies, seek revenge against his family, or even form an alliance with another faction to take down the bloodline from the outside. One of the biggest questions surrounding this scenario is whether Roman Reigns would approve of Journey Fatu taking over the bloodline. If Roman returns and finds his faction in chaos, he may be the one who orchestrates this change himself. However, if he returns only to find that Journey has already taken over, it could lead to an epic power struggle between the old bloodline and the new one. A storyline where Roman Reigns attempts to reclaim his throne from Jacob and Journey Fatu could be one of the most compelling feuds in WWE history. It would also allow Roman to transition into more of a part-time legend role while still being involved in major storylines. Journey Fatu's potential WWE debut and insertion into the bloodline could be one of the biggest twists WWE has ever pulled. It would introduce fresh faces to the faction while keeping the storyline exciting and unpredictable. If Solo Sikoa gets removed from power, Journey could step in as the future of the bloodline, with Jacob Fatu acting as his enforcer. Whether Roman Reigns approves or not, this move would change the landscape of WWE's biggest faction, ensuring that the bloodline remains at the top of the company for years to come. If WWE pulls the trigger on this shocking debut, fans are in for an unforgettable ride.